Hi everyone, I am Lyvia Greene. I'm your oracle for today, and I'm gonna bring to you messages from your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. Be very careful what kind of advice you receive and on the internet. So always use your discernment to get your messages, and always make sure that you are being safe on the internet. Okay, that being said, you can put your messages in the chat box and I'll get to you. Otherwise, if you wish to have a full reading with me of 1 hour when I actually read your kundali, as well as you can ask me questions based on tarot and energy analysis, then you can always reach out to me with the links that I'm gonna put in the pinned comment as well as in the description box. Okay, with that being said, let's get ready. Uh-huh. Hi Josh, I'm good. How are you doing? Let's see. Hi Karishma. Hi Suman. Okay. Great. Let's get started. Okay. Hi everyone. Do not forget to introduce yourself. Yes, everyone can ask questions. I would just take the questions that I resonate with. If I feel that something is repetitive or I have answered this question multiple times, I would not take it. Thank you for understanding, all of you. Let's start with a yes or no question if anyone has any. Hi Kalyani, welcome back. How did your arranged marriage situation go? How far did it go? How is everything going? How far did it reach? Yeah, that's the word. They said yes for the match, or today her mother said no for the match. Oh, so I think it's good for you that they actually, whatever their issues were, they took themselves out. They came total 20 members to see me on Thursday. Okay, 20 members. I did tell you that when it's an arranged marriage, there are multiple people, more than 10 people who gets involved, and they decide collectively if they want to say yes or no. And if they are doing this nonsense of saying yes and then no, then yes and no, then that means there are these many people who are doing that to you. People should have some decency when they go to other people's houses. I bet it's not your fault. They are just weird people. Who goes to someone's house as a group of 20? That's like we invite someone, if we have a function and we invite 20 people, not to go look at a girl. Oh my god. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Kalyani, do you have any questions that I can help you with? Okay, Kalyani, you're very welcome to do that, and all the best for. I hope everything goes well after this, and I really think that you dodged a bullet with these people. Okay, is there someone who needs a yes or no reading? I would like to start with a yes or no reading. Okay. Okay, so no yes or no reading, people. Okay, hi Karishma. And Priya, you need to narrow down your question. That husband thing would require a Kundli reading. Ashmita, I've seen your messages. I acknowledge it. And I did give you a full reading, you just didn't hear it. Okay, Karishma. Okay, tell me, what's the situation? Okay, clearly Priya is not here and she has not heard us at all. Okay, what industry do you wish to go into, Karishma, and what actions you have taken? Career. Ask specific questions, mention your names, and be very clear with your names. Be clear with your questions. Karishma, as usual, as we did the last time. Okay, wait a minute. I was doing great in my networking business. Okay, so what exactly are you saying? Do you wish to change the fields, or are you trying to go for a new field? What's the situation here, guys? Try to put everything in one message. And Priya, that question is not available here. It requires Kundli reading, and that is only available for private readings. Okay. Karishma, right now is not the good time. Right now the time is for planning. So I would suggest go for planning phase. Planetary alignment is also a little bit weird at the moment. So starting anything new is not a good idea. But for the next month at least, do not start anything. But you can always plan everything to the dot so that you can implement it. Okay. And there was a hindrance here, so Karishma, I would say return to me again. Bhavna and Jodi, you don't have to repeat post or you would be timed out. Okay. Yeah, Karishma, you're gonna be stuck for one more month. Your time is not right now. Okay, so Suman, I think yours is a yes or no reading. क्या रोहित रोहिला मेरे feelings रखता है? Okay, tell me, is this your husband, boyfriend, fiance, crush? What's the situation here? What's your relationship status? Karishma, keep planning, okay? Husband wife readings are not available on the live. They are only for the private readings. If you wish to, you can reach out to me with the pinned comment, okay? Yes, Suman, we were talking to you. Who is Rohit? Your husband, boyfriend, fiance, crush? What's the situation here between the two of you? Okay. And you are in no contact. Okay. Let's see what's the energy between Suman and Rohit. I see a third party here. There is definitely someone this person is speaking to, and I saw terracotta as in Kavelu. Summertime, Kavelu, किसी के घर की छत. That's what I saw. And this is North Node future, Rahu energy. This is also your future. Distraction, third party. And Seven of Wands. Okay. The kind of feelings you have, Suman, for Rohit, or what you are expecting, that's not the kind of energies this person have for you. This is not the absolute kind of love that a person feels for another. But I do see there is a third party they are speaking to. There is someone else in their heart, and this person is in a depressive phase for some reason. And I keep seeing summertime, Kavelu, terracotta, and we have one card which is flipped over, and then we have sun and strength. So that answers your question. This person has someone else in their heart. Okay, so we have Krish. Okay, your name is Krishna. Okay, who is Srijan? Is that your boyfriend? Or like, what's the situation here? Is that your boyfriend or someone in arranged marriage? You're very welcome, Suman, and please take care. Do not repeat, post the same questions again and again until your question disappears, okay? Josh, I cannot answer that question. As you know, all of that depends on Kundli reading, and I have told you you need to take that reading before you ask these questions. Your Kundli needs to be checked. So you're very welcome to book with me or with anyone else who would be able to help you. Hi Ekta, welcome. Have we? Krishna, okay, crush, but we were in situationship. Great. Let's see. We have Srijan and Krishnak. Tell me what's the energy between Krishnak and Srijan. Krishnak and Srijan. Okay, you are not separated yet. I wouldn't say that you are separated. Your energies are still linked. It is still entangled. Energies are very entangled still. Ooh, and we have Venus beloved, which is obviously a great sign when it comes to this kind of relationship. But I still feel a little sticky energy. You are not entangled yet. Sorry, unentangled yet. You are still linked. You are still together. Let's see how you are feeling. Show me how the situation is at the moment and if there is any marital possibilities between these two individuals. Okay, great. Show me if there is a marital situation between these two individuals. Do not repost your question again and again until it disappears. Okay, Six of Swords in reverse. At present, I do not see marriage, but marriage is a possibility because your futures are not set yet. Your energies are still linked, they are still intertwined, and there are a lot of things that you are gonna do with each other. There is a lot of things that are gonna happen still. This is not over yet, but as I see, your individual journeys right now are taking the front seat. This person is more involved in developing something in their life while you are focusing more on attracting something in your life. Okay, so both of you are giving off complementary energies, but you are not throwing anything away or you're not attracting anything towards each other when it comes to a relationship. So I would say yes, there are possibilities, but it would be in future. Right now I see that your futures are, your present is linked but your future is unclear. Okay, that's what I see. But yes, your energies are still intertwined, they're still intermingled, and there is a possibility, but it's not 100%. Ganesh, I'm definitely sure we have answered this question before you wrote the exam, right? I think we did your question. Yeah, Saloni, I do not do next day reading. That prediction thing, that's more like gambling, so I do not participate in it. Also, I don't want to mess with anyone's brains. So next day readings are not available. I don't think they would be available at all. Ganesh wrote written. Okay, so okay, you are. I can't decipher what you're saying. Be very clear. I really don't want to do mental gymnastics at the moment. This is the time of just reading the energies. So please be very clear with your questions. Make it very easy for me. Hope you're doing well. Does Somyo and I have a future together? Okay. So Shreya Maulik. Okay, Shreya, if you're still here, do let me know. And tell me, is this your boyfriend or is this your crush or a friend? Somyo. Shreya and Somyo. No husband wife readings on live, they are only available on private readings. Okay, so I think Shreya is not here. Okay, Harshita, how come you're in a relationship with someone and you haven't made clear that you're looking for marriage? Did you have that conversation? Did Gaurav tell you that he's serious or doing time pass? Did you ever have that conversation before you started the relationship, or did you just let the relationship happen? Yes, Bhavna, it's always a good time to post. But if you want to check, go ahead and check what are the good times when you can get good traction. You just let it happen? Okay. So, are you for pakka sure you want to marry this man? I'll pull some cards for you then. Tell me. Are you sure whatever he is right now, he would be exactly like this when you get married? Do you still want to get married to this man? Great. But remember, this man would not change. He would be exactly what he is right now. Okay, let's see. Harshita and the person she's in a relationship with. We have Leo here. Show me, are they gonna get married? Is there a possibility for marriage? Show me the happiest day of their life in future if they have one. Show me their marriage. Is there marriage here? And we have King of Wands. Yes, there are possibilities of both of you getting married, but I do see that both of you are more focused on individuality of growing as people. So I do see a breakup before you get together, because I don't see you jumping directly to the marriage. I do see that there would be a breakup, and after that you might come together, but I don't see a complete full journey to marriage. Let me clarify. You two seem like the individuals who would focus more on how much you can get from life and what you can become. And when you're focusing on that, you would have a breakup, and after that you would get together and actually get into a long-term relationship again. So I do see a breakup coming, and after that you two would be able to get together. And it all happens because you are more self-focused than having a relationship focus. And that's a good thing. I think it is more like a political kind of relationship, as I see. Both of the parties are more into what I can get from this person. And that's a good thing, because that's what traditionally marriages have been about, that you see what the other person can bring to the table, and then you build a family, because once you get married, children get involved. So you need to be very smart who you get married to, because that means that person gets to be a parent to your child. Okay, so don't just get married to anyone, be very careful. Okay, so let's move some energies. Okay, don't repeat post, guys. Karthik, I don't think I would be able to help you. We have gone through this question multiple times, and it always ends the same way. Good intention of Prajwal for me. Okay, Radhika, did we ever talk about this before? Oh. Okay, you're very welcome, Harshita. Be very careful and all the very best. Yeah, I can't take the same question again and again. That is against the policy. Yeah, Shreya, tell me what's the relationship you have with this person? I think his name was Somyo, right? Yeah, we did call upon you. Shreya, tell me what's your what is your relationship with this guy? Soumya and I never met in person, expressed liking towards each other previously, but had arguments, so I stopped speaking to him. I'm Shreya. Okay. So Shreya, what do you expect from this relationship? What do you wish would happen between the two of you? And I would start your reading. Oh, heavy. Okay, so you have not met, but okay, let's see. Show me if this is a lasting relationship or is it a passerby. Shreya and Soumya. Shreya and Soumya. Shreya and Soumya. Shreya and Soumya. Judgement. Nine of Swords. And King of Wands. Okay. What I see is there is gonna be a revelation very soon about this person in your life. This person is to bring to you, this person was put in your life to bring to you some kind of message, to teach you a lesson or something. Okay, so as I was saying, this person was put on earth to bring to you some kind of message, to teach you a lesson, and that's why they were in your life. So I would suggest give it some time, because there's going to be a revelation about this person. And as far as me, no, I do not see you with this person, but because of this person, I see something you are receiving, something very fruitful, something monetary, and it's very spiritual, it's like spiritual, some kind of divine message or something, because this person was there in your life. So sometimes some people come in your life, come in our lives, and they are supposed to be some kind of lessons and not long term people. So this person feels like not a long term person, but someone who brings to you the messages from divine. So look out for what you're able to learn, and if you have any thoughts in your brain which just randomly pop up, that could be a message from divine to tell you what to do next. This is like a spiritual partner of yours, but I don't think this is gonna end in marriage. But yes, this connection is very helpful to you. Okay, Radhika, if a person is not, if there is a on and off and they are not saying anything, they are literally showing you their intention that they do not wish to do anything about it, otherwise, they would be doing something about it. So take the hint, read between the lines. They do not want to do something, that's why they are not doing it. Give it some time. If they come back and actually speak to you, then come back and let's evaluate what is going to happen. Okay? If someone is not doing something, they are not doing something on purpose. And do not go chasing after them. They would come to you if they need to. Oh, Shreya, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. You have my blessings. Hope everything works out for you, okay? By the way, I did not mention it, but Shreya, I did see a mandir, but I have seen this Sati mandir. Um, that's why I was unable to tell you, but it is in Maharashtra, Parat Shinga, and it is Sati, no, um, it's of a Devi, but she was a priestess, okay? It's Parat Shinga, and I saw that mandir. It is near Katol, Maharashtra, Parat Shinga. There is a huge murti of Shivji as well near that mandir. So if Suya, is that what her name was? हम उनको क्या बोलते थे? अनुसुया है, but सतीमा नहीं. Because my relatives, yes, Parat Shinga. Yeah, so that's the mandir I saw, but I'm definitely sure there is another name for it, because a few of my family members lived there, so they like saw her when she was alive. It passed down from generations, so they used to call her something from S. So that's what I saw. So if you can research it online and see if something jogs in your brain or in your memory, that might be a message. Okay, Shreya, please take care. And Sanjana, thank you very much for letting me know. I couldn't have remembered that at all. Okay, Sanjana, if you have any questions, do mention it, okay? Oh, Chitra, thank you very much. I actually appreciate it a lot. Thank you for being here as well. Yes, and Shreya, please be careful. I hope everything works out. And actually, do check online if you can like something jogs in your memory. That might be a message. Okay, guys, please don't repost your questions again and again. I can read everything. Sanjana, if you're, I think you're not here, we'll get back to you. Oh, you are here. Okay, Shitu will take your question after this one, okay? Yes, Shreya, I'll see you. And Sanjana, okay, when will I get emotionally fulfilling, long-lasting partner? Okay, Sanjana, what do you do? What industry are you doing that in? Working, studying, and what industry? Tell me. I already have one card for you here, Sanjana. Hi Priya, welcome to the channel. Studying IT and UPSC. Okay. Let's see. And do you have anyone in your life right now? Are you like in a relationship, or do you have a crush, or are you hoping to get involved with someone? Are you talking to someone? Is there someone like who you have your eyes on, Sanjana? Okay. The minute you said this guy's name, your energy actually shifted. Okay. I think your energy is going more towards this man than towards your other life. So most of your life is going on autopilot and you need to focus on that, otherwise you would be stuck. You are like ration your energy and give some time to thinking about this person, because I know what crushes are like, but you are sending them way too much energy. And I have to tell you, and everyone listen, if you think about a person continuously, eventually you're going to see them succeed. And you know why? Because they are getting more than just their energy. You are literally sending them your luck. So be very careful who you crush on and who you think about 24/7, because you would start to shrink and you're giving away your energy. It's okay to like people, but it's not okay to obsess and send them energy that much, because that might impact you badly and actually help them succeed in their life. So your energy is leaking towards this person. Bring it back and focus on your own life. And then we have 11th house community. This is a very good card when it comes to what intention he keeps for me. Does he even respect you? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now. I'm not gonna pull for this person because your energy is going towards this person a lot. So it's impossible. So you are not on the same level. Okay, when you are supposed to end up with a person, there has to be an alignment. If you're chasing and if you're thinking too much, you automatically push them up and you go down. I cannot see anything with you. So that's why you need to get your energy back to yourself, get in alignment with yourself, and then think of another person. uh, what's the future of her love life? Where is it going? Is it Kostab? Is it someone else? What do you need her to know? Nine of Cups, and then we have High Priestess. Okay, first of all we have children. I'm really sorry, I'm gonna drink some water. Okay. um okay, children play games to play adult. Adults play games like children do. The rules are always changing and are made up. Okay, so this means that in your context, you are going on a good trajectory, but what I see is you are being distracted, and you are using this person that you're thinking about right now as an escape. This is something, um, story of Eklavya, where he was refused by a teacher, Dronacharya, that because of his caste, he cannot teach him. So, what he did was he created a murti of that teacher and practiced in front of him, and he thought that that murti was teaching him. Okay, so sometimes we do that in a relationship. Sometimes when we are losing in life, or sometimes when we want to be in a relationship but we cannot bring it in our life ourselves, we create a fake relationship and we project our love onto someone and think that, oh, we are being loved, or we are in a relationship, or this is how it is going to be, this is how my future is going to be. And I told you about Dronacharya and Eklavya story because when Dronacharya presents himself and when he sees what has worked, what he does is he asks him as Guru Dakshina, as his price for teaching him, his thumb. Something like if he gives his thumb, he won't be able to do his bow and arrow thing, archery. So when we project our love onto someone who does not love us, or someone who does not even know us, what happens is the reality of that person usually disappoints us. So what you're doing is, this is a Ouroboros. You keep on thinking about this person. Too much of your energy is going to this person. You're moving backwards in your life in all other areas, and you're missing out on everything else. You're projecting onto this person. I hope you understand. So these games that you're playing with your own mind, it's gonna be your downfall. But for you, what I really see is you are a special person. You can predict your life yourself, you can plan your life, and you are really good at working hard and resting hard, and people genuinely admire you. So you need to come back to yourself, bring your energy back to yourself, do some mirror work, and actually become the person who you want to be, and then go searching for your love. Because this situation was, this is eating you alive. He actually innocent first, then he played narcissist. I'm lost now. Look, I told you about Eklavya's story, okay? What I learned from it. Sometimes parents, it could be parents, friends, or someone, we project what we want onto other people, and then we get disappointed. You are projecting something on this person, he is not capable of giving you what you need. You need to come back to yourself, because you are a very strong person. You have a lot to give to yourself. So fill your own cup first, focus on your studies and your work, build a career, and the person who is worthy of you would come up to you and catch up with you. Okay, this person is someone equal to you. They would approach you, and they would in fact create this, I mean, the kind of energy I'm getting for the person who would come in your life is someone who is very soft spoken. They speak less, they are soft spoken, they are very sensitive, they are great at their job, and this is kind of a nerdy energy. Okay, someone who maybe creates coding, or someone who actually works on computer hardwares, they can design like an engineer. So I would say this is a very calm fellow who knows how to work with art. Okay, so this person is totally different. You would not have to be this excessive with this person, because they would let you know how you are supposed to be. But no, right now you are nowhere near getting into this relationship because your power is leaking. I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, faculty and the teacher thing that I told you about, I hope I am not offending anyone, but stories of heroes and our granthas are there for us to learn from. So that's the only example I can come up with. So I did use that. And you are saying also faculty. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go now, Sanjana. If you need anything, go back, uh, hear your reading again, or reach out to me. We can do a personal reading for you. Okay, bye. I'll see ya. Okay, so we were with Shitu. You're very welcome. Please take care. Okay, Shitu, tell me what's your relationship with Rohit? What's the situation here? What exactly is your question? Coming next, as in what happens? Okay, be very clear as to what happens. Like I don't understand. Oh, what's coming next? As in, like, what are you hoping would happen next? You are in contact. He's your boyfriend. I think there was some kind of fight between the two of you before. Yes, but what happens? Like, what coming? I don't know that. Here is commitment issues from his side. Okay, I'm gonna get one of these cards for you first, and then we'll get. Be very careful with the people who tell you they have commitment issues, because once they leave you, in 4 months they get married to another woman, and suddenly their commitment issues are non-existent. Hi Jaspreet, I'm good. How are you? Yes, Priya, leave your question. I would get to you. Great. How's your career going, Jaspreet? We have the sage for you. Divine. Okay, we have the sage, and then we have, if you learned nothing today, that means it's time for a change. Shitu, yes, Shitu. We have sage for you, and we also have, if you learned nothing today, that means it's time for a change. Look, it's time for you to learn your lesson, be proud, and be very brave, and go be an adult and ask questions, and prepare to sever the ties. Okay, so here is something I'm gonna tell you. When you are an adult, you have to make adult decisions. I am this years of age. I want to get married at this age, and I want to have children at this age. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. My life story is planned, and whether you remain in my life depends on whether you fit in my scheme or not. Okay, so you plan your life, and then you ask this person directly, do you wish to marry me or not? And if he says yes, ask him in how many months would he be able to tell his parents. What would be his next steps when you start to tell at your house, and how he would make everything happen? Whether he's stable. Ask him directly, point blank questions that are essential, and that are essential to get married. And if this person says no, move on. You are not going to change his mind at all, because you cannot change a person. Never. They are doing time pass, just move on, and you have more time, you can find another person. If they say yes, then ask these hard questions. How are you going to tell your parents? What are you going to tell your parents? And where are we going to live? How are you going to take care of me? Am I going to work? Ask him hard questions and suddenly see how everything melts off. Because if you don't ask any hard questions, if you don't know where you're going in your life, there is no point. There is no point going along with someone else's plan. Because if a person says, I'm not commitment material, that means I'm gonna waste your time until I find my wife. Okay, if someone's, I'm not being insensitive, but this is what has happened, because I have male cousins as well. I have relatives as well. I live in India as well. What happens is, if someone's female in a house dies, the mother dies of a son, the first thing that comes to their mind after all the things that are normal and natural and they are sad, they are like, अभी शादी कर लेनी चाहिए, अभी इसने शादी कर लेनी चाहिए, अभी इस लड़के की शादी करवा देनी चाहिए, क्योंकि घर पे कोई औरत हो चाहिए. There needs to be someone who takes care of the house, because men can't do it. That's how they think. They want to get the son married as soon as possible, so they have already started looking for them. And I am telling you, if his mom knew that she's gonna die, if it wasn't an accident, she might have already chosen a woman for him. You know why? Because my mom's buddy mummy, her masi, actually had 7 sons. 7 sons. And she chose like marital prospects for them, like years before they were even eligible to get married. Like even before they turned 21, she had already chosen whose daughter she is going to choose for them. That's how mothers work. That's how women work. It's already planned. Go ahead, ask the questions, or move on. You do not need to be anyone's shoulder to cry on just because they tell you, I'm commitment phobic. Now it's up to you. Do what you think is right for you, but be very careful. You have limited time in your life, and don't let people waste it. I know a lot of people do that to us, and us as in both guys and girls. Some people are just time wasters. एकता, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया वो क्वेश्चन क्या था. Okay, Kasturi, Ramona. Okay, Ramona, welcome back. Okay, Ramona, thank you, welcome back. And you wish to travel to Asia. Okay, so if I ask, I'm trying to ask you a question. I just don't want to come off as racist. So I do not know how to point to. Do I have a map here? Okay, I'm just gonna see if what kind of energy you are in. Travel for, do not travel in the next month. Go after the month is over. That's the one thing. Do not go this month, go next month. Ekta, that is very simple. Do not take financial and medical readings from tarot card readers or kundli readers or astrologers. Financial ones and medical ones, you should only go to more medical professionals and financial professionals who are licensed to give it. Do not do all those things with a tarot card reader, astrology, or any witchcraft person. This month I was asking if it can be healing for me, maybe. Okay, Kasturi, let's see. Look, first of all, I would like to tell you, your energy is pretty fair. Everything is working just fine. I do not see any problems. And as you said, this month is not the month for you. But travel, can I see travel here? We have 11th house community. You're going with the wrong intention. That's what keeps on coming up. You're going for the wrong intention. Go with no expectations. That's what I'm hearing. Go with no expectations and plan well. No, do not meet people. Do not go just to meet people, because people are not going to be helpful. And while you travel, it's actually less likely that you would make friends. It's more likely to find scammers. Okay, so be very careful. Plan before you go. Plan very well and very extensively, and have no expectations when you go. Yes, and then we have Page of Swords. That being said, look, you are gonna have the opportunity to go if you make up your mind. Soon resources will start showing up for you. You definitely have travel in your life. You definitely can travel this year, but do not go with the wrong intention, because look, Page is showing up. A page's journey starts when they looks at the vision of the king and think that's what we want to be, and then the page's journey start. This is the session when you plan. This is the time when you actually imagine what you want and plan very well, and what kind of intentions you set. So be very careful. Do not try to just think, oh, will I meet new people and they would fix me. They would not. And especially on travels, when we don't know people, we are more likely to interact with people who feel more put together, who can take care of themselves, so you don't feel burdened to talk with them or be around them. So you get what I'm trying to say, right? So do not have expectations from people that they would help you out if you're traveling to their country or to their place. Be your own person. Plan everything all by yourself. And yes, I do see a lot of opportunities coming your way to travel. Okay, and it would be actually very helpful. You are becoming a more rounded person, a well-rounded person. This is mostly for your mental. It's gonna be very satisfying. It's gonna build you as a character, as a person, but I wouldn't say that it will earn you money, but I would say it would build your character. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from your travels this year. Okay, Priya, tell me what's your question. Give me a minute, guys. And Dita, I'm not gonna take that question, because just because we are talking to a new person does not mean we need to be thinking about future. First few months, just relax, see if you like this person or not, and then think about marriage and other stuff. Let people show you their true faces. Don't make up your mind before 6 months, because it takes 3 months for people to show their real faces. Priya, what's your question? Nothing is moving in my life. You're stuck. Okay. Blockages in my marriage and career. Okay. What do you do? Like, are you working? Are you studying? What's the situation? What industry are you working or studying in? And Jaspreet, I have told you before, do not use caps lock. That means that you are screaming. Okay. Do you do anything alongside? Like, are you working part time or something? Okay. How old are you? You're looking for marriage, right? How old are you, Priya? Okay. Look, you are supposed to, in fact, go into government job, whichever sector you are looking for. What happened there? Why are the messages being retracted? Yes, what was the message? No husband wife reading available on live. Look, all I saw for you in a vision was you are supposed to be in government job. That is for sure. That is happening. But for your marriage, I see nothing. I see nothing for your marriage at present. I do not like, it is not popping up. Your spirit guides are not stepping up to talk about marriage, but I do see you in a government job. Government job is a given. It would happen, and there was a very nice video I saw today. It was more about nobody sees the first 1,000 hours when you put into doing something, so you keep banging on the it's the axe that okay, I am botching this analogy, but it's more about the first 1,000 hours nobody pays attention to you because it doesn't matter because you're just you're just searching for yourself, you're just building yourself. But then people think you got lucky and suddenly everything works out for you. That's the kind of magic that is going to happen for you. You should keep going. Government job is definitely in bag for you. It is supposed to happen. It is written in your destiny. It is definitely going to happen. It's just you have to keep going at it. You have to keep on banging on that nail. You keep doing it. Let those 1,000 hours go by, let those 1,000 days go by, but it would happen for you. It is definitely going to happen for you. But for your marriage, I see nothing right now. As I said, keep going at it. It will happen randomly and people will think you got lucky. Palak, if he liked you, he would be speaking to you. Sabrina, narrow down your question. I'm doing specific readings only. Samriddha, I cannot help you if I don't have the context. But I should tell you that जब we सहन कर लेती हूँ happens and then it piles up and then one day we burst, so that's when shit happens and people die and random things happen. So सहन कर लेती हूँ does not last long. Jaspreet, as I said, you are meant to have arranged marriage. Manmeet is. Did your parents introduce you to her? Priya, book a reading. We'll figure it out based on your Kundli and your energy analysis. Yeah. As I said, this is not your year for dating. Jaspreet, go work on your things. You're supposed. I specifically pulled Leo cards for you. There were multiple Sun cards and Leo cards. Jaspreet, this is the year for building your career. You focus on that first, and you would meet your soulmate. Hi, Mudita. Welcome. Priya, you're very annoying. Okay, Sabrina, that is a um, very important question. I hope you do not make any decisions, career, life, and all career decisions or life altering decisions based on anything that tarot cards say right now. Always use your discernment, but I'm happy to pull some cards and read your energy. So tell me, what do you do? What industry are you working in? And we'll go from there, okay? Okay, you're working as a graphic designer. You used to work with them full time. They laid you off and then rehired you as part time, but as making you do same amount of work. Yeah, you need to actually put up boundaries and start doing less work. Start doing less work. But yes, that is exploitative. They are doing that on purpose and they are taking advantage of you. That is not allowed. So how to manage that is up to you. Get some advice from people, but let's see what your energy says. Okay, and they fully know that what they are doing, so don't have any doubts in your brain. They know what they are doing. They're doing it on purpose. I understand. So you just tell them that, like, of course, you get another job, and they are like, tell them that I'm doing something freelancing, I'm doing part-time job, so I'm focusing on that. These are my working hours. And after that, I am like, be very nice to them, like they are nice to you, and वो इसमें लेते हैं type का. So be like, I am freelancing, so I am busy with this, so I'm focusing on that work as well because I'm a part-time employee here. Be very nice, like मखमल में जूता लपेट के मारना. Be very politically savvy here. They know full well. They know full well what they are doing. We have Neptune vision, as I said. Go full political on this. Go full political on this. And yes, freelancing is definitely an option for you. Start with that while you look for another job. And if you have your own clients and you also take initiative, or you get another job, you would have more leverage with this company if you want to go back to them and increase your salary, so that you don't have to work for them. So be very savvy here. That's why we have Neptune. And as I see Five of Swords. This is definitely a very exploitative company that you're talking about, and they are, you might not even know, but they are taking more than what you're telling me. There is more to the story. They're exploiting you on multiple fronts, and you need to be more savvy. Your cards are just jumping. See, it's Hanged Man. It's time to completely change. It's time to completely overhaul. Be business savvy. Think of it as your life, as your career, as your business, and go after it. Freelancing, you can definitely go with it. We have Neptune's energy for you. That way you would have more bargaining power no matter where you are going. And also look for another job. This company is very exploitative, and wherever you go after this, do not be the same person as you were with this company. Do not get hung up on this one. Do you understand? Is there any questions that you have? I can pull a card for you if you have any specific question related to this, because I think there is something to be said still. Yes, I was working with them because I was preparing for my master's degree. So, no, they definitely are. I can see you don't even realize how much they are taking from you. It's like mental agony, physical agony. I think you're missing out on a lot of things. And no, I really think it's not just about them trying to get more profit by lowering your salary and getting more of your hours, but it matters. Every hour you get paid. That's how we work. Okay, we sell our hours for money, but these people are exploiting you, and somewhere you're ripping yourself apart. You're crying continuously. Your inner soul feels disrespected. It wants to burst out like Sekhmet or Ma Durga. That's the kind of energy I'm getting for this. So, you know what? It's time to stand up for yourself. Be politically savvy and start keeping hours log. I worked this much. These many hours I worked because this was part time. I cannot work outside of it because I'm doing freelancing work and I have different customers. And if they ask, who are your clients? What are you doing? This and that, you tell them, I cannot discuss it. I'm not comfortable discussing it. Do you understand? Do not tell them at all. Otherwise, they are trying to get you to work more, or, you know, you do understand what I'm trying to say, right? This disrespect is actually getting to you, and if you don't stop, if you don't change, these are the kind of things that you bottle up and then medical issues start happening. It takes just so much to start that stress related body issues and medical issues to start in our body, because our bodies cannot handle stress well. It is supposed to be temporary and for short term. If you do this long term, it's gonna be very bad. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go now, and you have my best wishes. Do let me know if you need any help. Okay, please take care. Okay, I think I need a break, guys. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Mudita, as you know, ask me specific questions, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes. I will be back. Bye bye. gonna be me. Divya, your question is not very helpful to you. Oh, sorry, those are two separate ones. Really. Yeah, it's not very helpful to you. Ask me a question which, like, actually, there is no right or wrong, you know. Like, I wouldn't say that cheating is the right thing or wrong thing. Um, some people do it, sometimes it happens. But the point is, we are not always, I don't know, may remind me. Okay, if that's the case, ask me a question as in how does it impact you, or ask me and ask it in a different way, because I am not here to judge anyone for cheating. Yes, I have called a few people some weird things. That's because they were being a little annoying to me and being disrespectful. Other than that, I don't think I know how anyone's life is. So ask me something else, something related to this, but phrase it properly, because I cannot say that if it's a right or wrong of what you do in your life. I cannot walk in your shoes. So ask me another question. Okay, Palak, didn't I just speak with you about something? I'm definitely sure I spoke with you about something. Yeah, you were talking about something. Some mother teacher and English teacher. Okay, I did not get that. Amrita, please, can you rephrase your question? I did not understand that one. I want to know who's better for me, Kapil or Gaurav. Okay, fine. We can do that. It's fine. Kapil or Gaurav? Okay, we already have one card. Kapil or Gaurav? Okay, whoever was the one who was in your past is gone, and they were supposed to be gone because you are a different person now. And just remember, you dodged a bullet. That's all that is coming for you when it comes to your past. Your future, you have a lot to live for. Be whatever relationship or whatever situation you are in right now, this is just starting. It is going into a new direction. Keep going at it, and this is your new life now. Do not keep looking back, but actually spirit wants you to know you dodged a bullet. You might have saved yourself from a really, it doesn't feel dangerous, but it feels like you dodged a bullet, because it's more about annoyance of some kind. You dodged a bullet. Stop looking back. You actually saved yourself from something. But what is right now your situation, wherever you are, great things are coming yourself. Please go ahead with that. You saved yourself. Okay. Should I be worried about you? Was this past person abusive? Was there something wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I totally get it. I totally get it. It's fine. But you really dodged a bullet. Stop thinking about your past. That's not where you're going. And you pulled yourself out. And I'm telling you, how can I say this? I know cheating is wrong and it hurts everyone and it's a bad thing, but somehow the way destiny works and the way fates work is so intricate and so ineffable that we do not know who would end up in whose life. How karma works, we do not know. It's too big for our human minds to comprehend. That's why judging someone else that you do not even know, to judge them on cheating or other things that you call them, might not be a good idea. Okay, that's why give yourself some grace. You are the only one who would be on your side, and just move on. You saved yourself. You did something because you were supposed to do it at that time, and move on. You are in a good place now. Keep at it. If anything, they are telling you you're focusing less on your work, so do focus on your work, your career, something that creates value in society, something that is yours. Okay, some kind of labor. Focus on that now. Okay, Divya, we are gonna let you go. So I have this box and really, you're very welcome and thank you for the emojis. How do I? Hi Nishmita, I do not take readings 2 days in a row. So if you can come back tomorrow, it would be great. Otherwise, you're very welcome to stick around and be here. Share some time. Yes, your messages are visible. Why? What's the problem here? Amrita, I think we have done a reading for you before. What was it about? Remind me. That is a paid question, Dave. I cannot help you with that here. Hi Shweta, what do you do? What industry are you working in? And I'll check your cards. Amrita, you weren't very upfront about your questions and answers, so that does not align with my energies. So thank you for being here. Okay, let's see, Shweta. What you have, or wait for something that comes along. Hi Anushka, welcome. I think I did not take your question yesterday. Okay, Shweta, let's see. Show Shweta what she should be focused on, which way to go, what's in her future, and what she should do next. The world in reverse, your destiny isn't fully written yet. 4 of Cups in reverse, and then we have 7 of Coins. Okay. Big choppy. Third house communication. Third house communication. This is literally communication. So look, what I'm seeing for you is your story is not over yet, and the offer you have received from is not really in alignment with you in any way possible. Look, do not make any decisions based on what I tell you or what the cards tell you, but also use your own discernment along with this, okay? But what I see in your energy is that what offer you have received is not in alignment with your energies, and you would not feel fulfilled if you go here. Even if you go work here, it wouldn't last more than a month, because it is so misaligned. So I wouldn't say go, but you know what, life is a plot twist. Go, enjoy yourself, come back, choose another, that is fine as well. Does not matter, because right now the condition of the market is such that you do not have many options. But what I see for you is that your story is not fixed yet. You are supposed to do something very specific. And if you have thought, or if your family offered to take you to Ujjain or some mandir or some sthal, then you should go there. There is definitely something that you need to do to fix something. Like if some pandit told you about some puja, or they told you to do some kind of yagya or something, or visit some mandir, if these are the kind of things that you have been speaking of in your family or something like that comes, do that. Because I see something is missing, like someone is waiting for a permission. Okay, so it's more like when I tell people, most of my life changes, like my life has changed completely when I finally sit down and tell myself, I'm ready for the next chapter, I'm ready for the next chapter. So it's like a permission that you give yourself, and suddenly your reality shifts, and it instantaneously, everything shifts. In your case, something like that has happened, but I would say you need to visit some kind of mandir. There is something, there's some kind of vibe shift. Oh, okay, I get it. It's like कोई मन्नत पूरी होना, या फिर किसी स्थल पे जाके कुछ एक यात्रा कंप्लीट होना, कुछ वैसा बचा हुआ है. That's what I'm getting for you. Siddhi Vinayak, oh, I'm really sorry I did not see your message at all. Yes, if you want to go, I have had a lot of delays in my life after my dad died. I'm really sorry to hear that. But you know what? This is the kind of energy I got. Like कुछ अधूरा रह गया है, कुछ यात्रा अधूरी रह गई है. Please go do that. Maybe you might even receive some kind of message. It is so clear. Make it, like, I don't know how you do it. Like maybe work at this company for 1 month, 2 month, save your money, go alone or take your family, doesn't matter, but do it. You're gonna receive something, you're gonna receive something very specific, and your life would just change. I can see it, I can just see it. Your life would completely shift because you're not in alignment. You're very welcome. You have my best wishes. Do let me know what happens, okay? But do go wherever you have promised you need to go. Go there. Okay, Anushka, what do you want to go to abroad for? Like, what kind of study? Did you apply somewhere? And did we do this question before? Okay, so right now your question is yes or no. Mm, you know, this is more of a question that requires Kundli reading. So I would suggest that you should consult a Jyotishi, because I really don't want to get in your head about this, and just getting the tarot cards would not be fair, because this is way too important. Okay, and sometimes because Indian passport is the way that it is right now, and the situation as it is right now. mm, mm, no, I do not feel comfortable the way the way things are at this moment. I don't think my tarot cards would be able to help you at all. You need to go check out with a pandit. They would be able to help you much better. This requires a kundli reading. Hi Ankit. Why do you have a GPay logo? राधे राधे दिव्या. um, can you explain that? प्यार मिलेगा मतलब? It has so many interpretations and my brain just went berserk. Okay, we have lost. It's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, guys, I have lost electricity, so most of my the devices are off, so I'm unable to operate anything. So I'm gonna cut the live reading right now, and then I would come back and restart it once the electricity is back. Okay, so I'm just gonna save this slide until then. I'll see you guys.